Welcome to Live Free. I'm Angela K. Austin. Together, we'll discuss books, we'll explore the world, and we'll do it with some of my closest friends. And hopefully, we'll make new ones along the way.
Hey, we're back in Memphis at the first annual Black Author Christmas Expo.
There's nothing more important than education and economics in terms of freedom. Today's event, Black Authors Holiday Expo, the gift of words, is all about combining the best of both worlds. That's what this is all about. We certainly want you to do what we've been preaching for years. Give the gift of words. Buy a book by Black author and give it to someone you love.
Demetria Brown, D'Angelo Collier, Damian Griffin, Jay Henderson, Florence Howard, Dr. Noel Hutchison. I always feel inadequate when I say his name. Dr. Marcus Matthews.
Good afternoon.
That young man's got a lot to say. Otis Sanford. It's the only time I'm going to see Miss Rochelle Stevens. Excuse me. Dr. Rochelle Stevens! And where is Miss Gina Irvin Negley? Everybody feeling down home. All right, and of course, my co-host and Miss Everything in Publishing and Writing, Latrivia Nelson Welch.
Why are books important to authors? These are some of the reasons why we thought books made a difference.
I would read the dictionary, I would read encyclopedias. For me, reading was a trap. I would sit and read about faraway places, read from Black authors, read about Black authors, and just imagine what it was like to be in that time. I really have a favorite. I'm one of these geeky folk that will go into Barnes and Noble, grab a book, and sit down in the corner and just read.
I think that one of the things that pigeonholes us as authors of color is that people expect us to only appeal to people of color because we're authors of color. Our stories are just as big as anybody else's, right? So I come from a family where I had a grandmother who was illiterate, a father who dropped out in 8th grade, so I come from a background of people who were not necessarily readers. And what I wanted to be was someone who inspired people to read not only my story, but the stories of people of color.
Actually, was inspired off just reading novels like Frederick Douglass. The narrative of a slave boy. My bondage, my freedom. Those kind of the autobiography of Malcolm X. That's a great one. So figures in the African American community that we think of as powerful. Why We Can't Wait by Dr. King. Those kind of reads.
Right. This is my book. This is the story of my life. It's called And the Band Plays On. It took me about 2 years to do it. As I said, it's my life story, and it's very candid, very honest book. It's available wherever good books are sold, and I put a lot into it. My son, Q, really was the force that really got me to do it,
What did it take, Junior, for you to get your father to agree to make this happen?
A lot of talking.
A lot of talking?
A lot of conversations.
A lot of conversations.
Outside,
Okay.
by the fire, while we're driving, while we're traveling.
How many years? That sounds like a lot of talking. Okay.
Well, we used to sit in the mornings, when we would prepare for the week, because Larry has my day-to-day stuff. I would just share stories with him, and he said, "Pops, you need to write it down and start taking some notes and perhaps write a book." And I did. I didn't want to do that first. because I was traveling, you know, and still working on it. But I'm glad I did. I mean, I had a good editor, and we got, like I said, it's a very candid, honest book, and most people say they can't put it down.
Well, I know as a Memphian, I've, never not known about the Barcades and Larry Dodson. So I know my own aunts and my own family who love you and love the music. So I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of this book and that everybody goes out and picks up a copy of it.
Autographed copy from the website.
Absolutely.
All right.
You can go to LaMarie'sEntertainmentComplex.com. That's LAMARIES EntertainmentComplex.com. And get an autograph.
Where else can they find you on social media?
Oh, well, that's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, The Real Larry Dodson.
Hi, my name is Latrivia Welch, and I am a USA Today bestselling author, 2 times. Shout out Girl Power. I was here in a couple of capacities. Not only just G.A. is a dear friend and a mentor, has been there with me for many years. So when you called and said, hey kid, I need you to help me put this together, I was very happy to do so. And I think that the ability to connect with the other authors is always a great thing. When you get ready to talk to people, when you have an opportunity to bring people in, to learn about people, to learn about processes, I think in any environment, you're going to grow.
Thanks for watching this edition of Live Free, the first annual Black Author Christmas Expo. If you want to know more about next year's event, contact Tennessee Representative G.A. Hardaway's office. Contact information is located in the description below.